Hey, you guys, it's your girl Trinity, Yvette, and I just want to talk with
Shanell.
Yes. Do y'all see this hair? First of all, let's talk about it.
We bobbed it.
I love when you bob it.
I know.
It looks so cute on you.
I feel lighter. I do.
Because usually you have the inches.
Yes, but
I didn't expect it at first.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. No, when you came in, I was like, oh.
Yes, it's a little more formal.
We're
both in bob.
Yes.
Bob vibes, for sure.
All right, well, Bob's sister, let's get right into it.
Yes.
I'm going to start with some warm-up questions, kind of just to get the nice flow of things.
Got it.
All right, so my first question is, what does a good day look like for you right now?
Oh my gosh, the sun.
Oh my gosh.
Any day that's over 70, it's a great day for me. I am I honestly, the weather changes my mood drastically.
Yeah.
It really does affect my mood. So like any day that's over 60, 70 in New York, like I can put a good fit on, I can go outside, I can enjoy myself, I can take a couple flicks. That is a good day for me.
Girl, we are the same.
Yeah.
Like even today, even though it's windy and the sun is shining though, I was just like,
yeah.
I love it. I love it so much. I have winter depression.
No, for sure. It is very depressive time.
But we're almost out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's looking like good days
in my
ahead.
mind, we're out.
Same.
Yep.
Everybody's like, no, we're not yet. I'm like, shut up.
We are.
Don't say that.
We surely are.
Okay. Next question. What's your go-to I don't know what to wear outfit?
Oh my gosh. That's such a good question. I'm curious. That is such a good question. So like today, I didn't know what to wear.
Really?
No. But I like to purchase pieces that I can wear for multiple occasions. So like I always feel like everyone always needs a good blazer in a color that is neutral to any outfit. You know what I mean? And then these joggers I probably wear 3 times a week. But I'm able to like mix it up, switch it up and stuff like that. So I feel like my go-to would be a blazer for sure. I'm always wearing a good blazer.
A blazer and a trench.
Yeah, a blazer and a trench for sure. That's definitely my go-to, but usually my go-to is always heels, and I'm not wearing heels today.
It's okay.
I'm not wearing heels today.
It's okay. We
won't want to be comfortable. I was driving, you know.
Okay, but I'm curious though, because the joggers are cute. Yeah. Where'd you get them from?
The joggers are from Fashion Nova.
Okay.
The blazer, I think the blazer's from either H&M or TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx has a lot of good pieces though for you to get like pieces that you can re-wear multiple times. So I'm a big fan of that.
Okay.
Big fan of that.
Period. Yes. Get you a blazer. When in doubt.
And a good jogger.
And a good jogger.
And a good heel.
Okay, so the three.
Yep,
the trifecta.
The three. Trifecta, for sure.
Okay. Next question. What's something you've been enjoying slowing down with?
Oh, that's such a good question.
Thank you.
I think I have been enjoying slowing down with networking a little bit. I love networking. You know that. Like I love networking. I love going to events. I love meeting new people and stuff like that. But as I'm like also building my salon right now in New York, I think it has caused me forcefully to slow down with networking because there's 2 sides of me. There's like me and being like an esthetician and being a business owner, but also being like a content creator and a networker and an influencer, and I have to get out there in order to gain, you know, like we met through networking. You know what I mean? Like literally. So I think slowing down and knowing that all of that I want in New York and building this big network, it's going to come to me, but it doesn't have to come to me quickly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. It does.
Oh, and I agree to that.
Even so, like doing it on a slower pace, I'm still seeing fruit from that. Like even this is fruit.
Yeah.
From like the seed we planted months ago when we met in last September.
Girl.
You know what I mean? So like it's slower than I expected it to be, but I'm okay with that.
That's fair.
I'm not overwhelming myself. Like I'm not like even last Fashion Week, I told you I'm like 3 events and I'm good.
Yeah. Girl.
You know?
Girl, you try to go to every single one and you're wondering why you're just so
exhausted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No. So, and I've gotten great opportunities even from those 3 events that I went to, those people that I met at those 3 events. It has blessed me magnificently. So I'm okay with slowing down. I am okay with it.
That's fair. I feel like in creative fields, whatever your creative field is, a lot of people don't realize until they actually get into their field how important networking is.
Yeah.
But it's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
For sure.
I would say I was kind of the same. I was like, okay, I'm doing these networking things, like this and this and this should be coming up.
Yeah.
It took time.
Yeah.
Like,
and quickly doesn't mean more successful.
Doesn't.
It doesn't.
Not
it
at
doesn't
all.
mean more. Like, you can meet one person in one room, and that can lead you to. And that happened to me last Fashion Week.
Yeah.
I met one person in one room, and it led me to 5 other rooms,
right,
where I've met more people, and I've been exposed to more things and more opportunities. So you just, I think there's such. You grow in slowing down.
Yeah.
Honestly, sometimes faster than you would in trying to grow fast.
That's true.
You know?
And a lot of people need to learn slow down.
Yeah.
It's not all gonna come tomorrow. It could be in a month, in a year.
Yep. Yeah. I agree. Fully agree. So
okay, period. Well, that's it for my warm-up questions. So now time to get into it. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Okay, guys.
It smells so good in here, guys.
It smells so good.
It smells
like
so
it's
good.
so girly.
It's pink. It's girly. We have pink mics
we
and pink
it
walls.
You guys make sure to check out this coffee shop.
Very cute. Very
Black
cute.
woman owned, by the way.
Yeah.
Anywho. So now we're gonna go into my segments. So the first one is I just want to talk fashion.
Okay.
So my
exciting.
Our favorite conversation.
Yes, literally.
So my first question is, what inspired your personal style?
Wow. I love these questions, Trinity. These are good questions. Okay.
I appreciate it.
This is a really interesting thing. So I don't remember if I did tell you, but like I never considered myself a fashion creator.
Oh.
I always said like I'm just a lifestyle creator.
Right.
I could put a foot on. Like that's what I always said. Always said that. But as I started, it wasn't until I moved to New York when I was like, wait, I feel like people just assume that I was a fashion creator because of how I dress. So I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't shy away from this opportunity.
Yeah.
And honestly, since I've moved to New York since last year, I've been to 95% of the events I've been to have been fashion events, which is so different. When I was in Boston, it wasn't like that.
Really?
No, it wasn't. So, I think since I was in high school, I dressed very different from other people. So I wore blazers in high school.
Right. Oh, I
wore trench coats in high school.
Yeah.
I did a full face to go to class.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I always dressed professionally because I started my business when I was in high school.
Okay, yeah.
And I thank God for my parents and stuff like that. Like they always encouraged me to express myself through how I dress.
Yeah.
And how people will take you more seriously if you dress a certain way. So like I was wearing blazers, I was wearing all the things. So I always dressed sophisticated. But then when I went to college and I moved to the big city, everybody was wearing streetwear.
Oh.
So I was like, oh wait, maybe I should stop dressing professionally. I want to fit in. Naturally when you're in college, you want to fit in, all this stuff, peer pressure, whatever. So I tried to fit the girls' aesthetics in Boston when I moved for college. So I started wearing streetwear. But then it didn't feel like me.
Didn't feel like you.
Like at all. It did not feel like me. So I honestly think maybe within the last 2 years, since like 2024, I would say, is when I began to merge streetwear with sophisticated fashion and business wardrobe.
And now we're here today.
So like I can wear a blazer and a cap.
Right.
And some sneakers and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like put the blazer on top, put the vest on, and it makes it look more sophisticated.
Yeah.
Like it gives business, but it also gives streetwear.
Because I would say your style is very business chic streetwear.
Yeah, like it's very intersected, so. Very intersected. You know what I mean? So like I love that. And I also like me being blonde and having my blonde braids is a whole nother story. But like that, it's also showing that like, yes, I can be everything that I am.
Yeah.
Through my fashion.
I love that.
You know what I mean? I can be a black woman who wears blonde braids to the floor. And I could also put on a trench coat.
Yeah.
And, style
and everybody's gonna take you seriously,
and everyone can still take me seriously. You know what I mean? But I think that intersectionality is like I didn't even know that existed until I started to see certain women wearing it. And like Rihanna was a big thing for me. Rihanna, like her sense of style, very much I think the avenue that I target. Yeah. Because she can put streetwear and business wear together so
very well. Very well.
Very seamlessly.
She'll be like, I'm going to a meeting, but at the same time, she could walk on the street and meet her friend.
And her pants can be an extra, extra large.
Right.
And the waist is singed. Yeah. And she's going to have a heel on.
Very much so.
You know what I mean? So, like, that definitely. But in terms of heels, I've always worn heels.
I love that.
I've always been a heels person.
Would you say your style really started, you said high school?
High school, I would say.
So that was really the start of it.
Like everyone took me very seriously in high school. Period. Because I always had on business attire. Yeah. That's all I wanted to wear. I wore trench coats, I wore blazers, I wore I wore pencil skirts.
Wow.
And I wore sophisticated trousers as well.
I love that. I'm like, before loafers. You were a sophisticated businesswoman, she was a sophisticated business girl.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like I eased, and then the streetwear, and I was like, wait, I could intersect. And sometimes I just do business.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just business. You know what I mean? But like finding that intersectionality has been a really beautiful experience, and it's so fun.
It is.
Like even today, I was like, what am I gonna wear to this day? I had no idea. But
you did well.
I put everything on, and then I was like, wait, I have a blazer, and then I put this over it, and I'm like, okay, cute. Now I feel a little bit more sophisticated.
I love it. No, you look great today. I love the outfit.
I appreciate it.
Can't wait to get a little video.
Even you, like, look, you're wearing your tie.
Oh yeah,
you have your tie. You know what I mean?
Only because today, the Devil Wears Prada is the world premiere today, mm-hmm. So I was feeling the theme. So I was like, yeah. I mean, somewhat I could wear this in the office, but I was like, what could I give like office?
But yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, I like a corporate girl vibe.
Yeah,
I really do. But I also like to be a little different.
There's just something about a cool corporate girl.
Yeah.
Like, she's
she doesn't look like everybody else.
And I love that.
Yeah. Period.
Okay.
For sure.
All right, on to the next question. So what's something about fashion you had to unlearn? Because I feel like after the conversation, like you definitely knew who you were before you even got into your adulthood.
Yeah.
But I feel like, we're always kind of, especially for stylish people, we're always doing a trial and error type of thing. So what's something you had to unlearn?
I think I had to unlearn that, like, trying to be like other people wasn't going to make me happy.
In that Boston era.
And it wasn't going to make me feel confident in what I had on. You know what I mean? Like, I had to learn how not to fit in. Yeah. And that it was okay not to fit in, It was okay not to wear everything all the other girls were wearing, you know what I mean? Because I didn't even feel comfortable in it.
Like, it didn't very honest with you. Like, who am I?
No, there were certain things, like, I was going out with a bikini top on only. Like, it was a mess. It was a mess. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel like I was being myself. And I think that's something that I definitely had to unlearn, like, not trying to be like other people, but being authentically, originally myself. And that speaks to a room far greater than you trying to be like anyone else. You know what I mean? Like, there is something distinct and different about you when you walk into this room that people pick up on, because you're being yourself. You know what I mean? And most of the time when you're yourself, they've never seen that before.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, you look,
When you're blended, they're going to miss you.
Yeah.
They're going to miss you every single time.
And being authentic will hold a room. You know what I mean? But I think even beyond that, like, just making sure that you yourself, before you walk into the room, you feel confident about what you have on and how you look. I think that's way more crucial than
I think it's way more fun too.
I'm the friend. I don't care what the dress code is.
Honestly,
I don't care.
Like, you could tell me, because I love a good theme.
If you want to tell, if it's a color, tell me. Like, stuff like that, whatever. But like, I'm not the casual friend, and the people around me know I'm not the casual friend, and I'm okay with that.
Like, don't expect me to dole down myself.
No, because I actually enjoy dressing up.
You remember when everybody was talking about, how are you gonna show up 10 times better than the birthday girl? That whole thing that was going on. But I'm like, you're my friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come like hard every time.
So dress.
And if you need help, call me. What are we doing?
For sure. No, I'm not. No, I'm not gonna be casual, like, ever. I don't care if everyone else is wearing sneakers. I'm wearing heels, and that's okay. And that's just who I am. It's not to gloat or be boastful or to be like, I want everyone to look at me. It's just I'm comfortable.
It's who you are. It's who honestly.
I am. Yeah. So I think I've learned that as well. Like, my mom always encouraged me, like, be who you want to be, dress how you want to dress.
Oh, that's so good.
Dress how you want to dress. If you want to wear heels where everyone's wearing sandals and sneakers, do it. If it makes you feel confident, do it.
I love that.
Yep.
Thank you, Mama. Shout out to you.
Fashionista.
Last question for fashion, sadly, but we're gonna keep it going. So, what's trend you are secretly tired of?
A trend I'm secretly tired of.
Yeah.
Man.
Call them out.
Can I be honest?
Yeah, please. Please.
I think this is a little controversial. I think I'm tired of people, just because I'm still learning how to step into like more modest fashion.
Okay.
I'm really tired of people like promoting modest fashion that isn't actually modest.
Ooh.
And I also think I'm also tired of the trend in general, because I think people are making it seem like modesty is just about fashion, and it's not just about what you wear.
Yeah.
It's about character too.
Yeah.
So it's very controversial for me to say that, but
no, that's fair.
I'm tired of it. I think it's putting out like it's beautiful. I'm glad that women are showing like, this is how I dress modestly. Like I even have a friend. She posts modest fashion all the time, and it's so great. Like she shows you how you can be on vacation and wear modest fashion, but she can put a look together.
Yeah.
So I love that she's promoting that. I think what I'm really talking about is like when people are being like, I feel like it's hopscotch. Like you're saying, oh, like this is how you're just modestly, whatever, and then the next fit might be completely different.
That's fair.
And I'm like, wait, I'm so confused. You know what I mean? So I think that's a trend. I'm not tired of it. I just think that there should be more clarity.
No, I agree. Because I even feel like some people, the first time that I really, besides, like church or, which even kind of plays into what I was about to say, but I've seen modest fashion. Nobody's really labeled it until like
and that's the thing. It's like there's not really like there's not one specific way to do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like there's not one specific way to do it, and I think like I don't know. I think everyone has their own style.
Yeah.
And you can, and if you are stepping into more modest fashion, you can twist it and turn it based on like the new style that you're attaining, right? But I just think that the part of it that is kind of like exhausting to me is that like one thing I appreciate about my friend is she talks about how on her social media she talks about modest fashion, but she also talks about like the character of it too. That is what I appreciate.
No, that's fair.
It's more than clothes.
But that's what I was about to say. So a lot of times, like even when they first labeled it, the first people I really started seeing was because of religious reasons. Of like, hey, I have to for my religion, but let me show you how to actually make it look quote unquote cool or whatever. It showed more of a personal style than just like, let me cover up to attain a goal, or just because it's called modest fashion, let me show you what modest fashion is. So I get that.
Yeah,
I'm tired of that too.
I think there should be more of a conversation
Yeah.
than just like, oh, let me show you, because you can show me and the posture of your heart is in a completely different place.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So like, I think that there should be more clarity of the purpose of showing the public.
Like even there's, which
this
I'm
is
not
very
gonna,
controversial.
It is. I'm not gonna call her out, but there's a creator that everybody's kind of going in on her for. Because,
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't want to call her out.
I know you're talking about.
But like she wanted to go towards modest fashion. Of course, she had religious reasons, but also it was like she had a goal she's obtaining.
Yes.
And I feel like it wasn't really in respect of like what modest fashion is. It was more of like, let me do this to get this,
because there's a goal, and then also like not calling anyone out, but like, okay, then I can utilize that for a business purpose. And that's when I'm like, what is the mission here?
Yeah, I know a girl who's a designer and she designs modest fashion because it started from her religion, and she wanted something where she go into stores and she could find something much cooler than what they were offering. Yeah. So there's people who actually do it because that's a part of their lifestyle. That's the way they live. Yeah. Not just because it's a trend.
Yeah, and I made a video last year of me donating my clothes from college, like, because Jesus, okay. Baby, those college outfits, hello.
Oh girl, yeah.
I look like I was wearing a toothpick. Yeah. So I like I showed all of the clothes that I was getting rid of, and because that was a personal conviction that I had. So from then I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna be like, okay, hey guys, like these are all the modest fits that I now have. I'm showing you the process and the journey that I'm going through character wise, and then how it's reflecting through my fashion.
That makes more sense.
Different. Yeah, that's my piece.
Yeah.
That's my take.
I'm tired of
that's
that
my
too.
take. That's
so
my
you're
take.
not alone on that one.
That's my take.
Okay. Anywho, before we make some people
before
mad,
we get upset.
All right, we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
So now I just want to talk about life. I want to talk about you. So, what's one habit that changed your life?
Not worrying about tomorrow.
Ooh.
I think
living more in the present.
Yeah, living more in the present. I think that there's been many points in my life where I've been so worried about like attaining my goals, what I'm gonna do, when I'm gonna do this, when I'm gonna do that, like the time period of everything. And I think like getting up and sacrificing everything and being obedient and moving to New York, like that uprooted everything in my life in a very beautiful way. And I think from then, like, I've just attained this habit to not worry as much, like worry as much in terms of how am I going to be provided for and how are things going to work out and what's going to happen with my business and am I going to attain these goals, am I going to be like the biggest content creator in New York or whatever. Like I'm living in the moment, being responsible, but living in the moment and just like relying on faith. And I think I realized too, I'm too young to be stressing so much about the future. Like we stress so much about the future and we don't know if tomorrow is given.
Tomorrow is not promised.
And I think especially in your 20s, like it's so easy to worry about everything. And one of the things I always say to myself, like, Shanell, I don't want to be in my 50s and look back and someone asks me like, what was one thing you would change in your 20s? And I'm like, I wish she worried less. I don't want to look back, because that's, you always hear that when people get interviewed and stuff and they're in their 50s and 60s. It's like, what would you change about in your 20s? I worried too much. I don't want that to be my answer. I want to say I actually wouldn't change anything. I learned, I lived, I experienced, I grew, and I didn't fail. It was just a lesson. And I think that's something that I'm learning too, is like living in the moment, loving what I love now, and enjoying that.
I love that.
That's
beautiful, actually.
It's so easy.
Because I feel like a lot of times, especially in your 20s, you're always like, am I doing enough? Am I doing this? Can I do this? Oh, what about this? What about tomorrow, the future? Am I setting up for, it's so many questions. And we already have a lot going on, as in like coming into your 20s is really like the entry into adulthood. And it's so much with bills and life and houses or apartments or relationships. It's a lot.
It is.
And a lot of time I feel like people forget to live. And especially live in the present time. So that's very important.
And I think people also forget that like your experiences don't last forever. It doesn't last forever. Like this too shall pass. Like it doesn't last forever. It might feel like it's tearing you up right now, but it's not forever. And if we treat temporary moments like they're eternal, we won't live.
I always say take a page out of high school you. High school you thought
everything.
High school was it. But when you moved away from it, then it was like, oh, there's so much more than just high school life.
Literally. So, and like it didn't last forever.
Exactly.
You made it through.
Take a page out of high school you.
The storm passed. Now you see the rainbow.
The rainbow will be there. There will be sunlight. Like, just calm down.
For sure. Literally relax.
Calm down.
Relax. It's okay. It's okay.
No, that's a good one.
I really am just enjoying everything that I'm learning now, whether it feels good or doesn't. I'm enjoying it.
I'm
choosing,
because all of it's gonna bring you to your dreams, or bring you to the woman you want to be, or bring you to where God needs you to be. So it's like,
and I've been thinking a lot lately about the woman that I want to become, and I don't want to be the woman that is stressing and having anxiety about everything, and like,
girl, that gives you wrinkles, gray hairs. Like, no, we're not doing that.
No health issue.
And I've experienced that. Like, I had one time, which I'll just expose myself. 1 year, I stressed out so bad. Like, I broke my whole entire body out. Like, from scalp to toe. Like, it was like dry patches. Like, my skin was just like, it was just reacting to how I was feeling so badly. And I didn't understand why until, like, of course, like, I started getting it checked out, and they're like, hey, are you under a lot of stress? I was like, oh my gosh, I'm stressing myself out that badly that my body is responding.
Like,